Hello guys, this is Jonathan Rodriguez with a new PPG sponsor players. Today I'm bringing you a deck profile on Janemba. So yeah, let's bring into the profile. Alright guys, let's start with the leader. The leader is Janemba. So it's not the milk Janemba, it's the other Janemba, the new one that comes in the box. So now, in this side, we have the burst 2. All the new leaders have that ability where you can send 2 cards from the top of the deck to the graveyard and draw a card. It helps with the game plan because you want to get to 10 for the big Janemba, so that, it helps with what you want to do. And in the awakened side, it's just on top 2 energy, which is strong with any leader. In the flip side, we have Supreme Evil Janemba. His first ability is Sparking 5. It's really good because it gains 5k when he swings, when you have 5 in the graveyard, which you should because you're a person, and also draws a card and it gets 5k and crit. It's really good with what you're trying to do, which is trying to crit the opponent as much as you can or pressure them to at least waste cards to protect the crit. So this is a really good ability right there. The second ability is also really good. It comes out against like yellow leaders mainly, but I feel like eventually they're gonna do more blue leaders or more corners for the other leaders, which is gonna be more useful in those kind of formats, which you can pitch 1 card, activating main, and your opponent, if they wanna use a counter card like a Crusher Ball or a Club Bloodlust, any kind of ability that is a counter, they have to pitch 3 cards from the hat to be able to use it. So just in itself, it basically, if you wanna kind of negate anything on your field, they have to go -3 cards. So in that just ability is incredibly good. So again, I feel like later on they probably gonna bring more cards that are gonna be counters in different colors. So I feel like that's when it's gonna be really useful, this leader. Right now, that ability is strong, but it could be better in the future. Now let's move to the deck profile. The first one is Psyche Demon Rocking Out. So this one is the 1-drop for the deck. It's a really useful 1-drop because you can get any Janemba out of the deck. Looking at the top 7, and if you know that you have a Janemba in the bottom of the deck, you can just take the Janemba that you want out of the bottom of the deck. So you can just this is the searcher. Any 1-drop that does that is super good, but this one has an also another function in the deck, which is you can evolve into this one the other Janemba. So this is a 4-off because you wanna evolve into this one too, because you wanna get the other Janemba and start doing damage with that one. So and that one is a 4-off. The super combo, the new super combo is Sparkling 5, because you're gonna have your bursting. You're gonna have a lot of cards in the graveyard. You can super combo anytime during the game. So you wanna have this card, the super combo. Now you have the other 2 super combos, basically, the Unbreakable and the new super combo, the Cell. For 1 mana, you draw a card. So you want to stay alive. It's a blue leader. It's a blue deck. You untap a lot of energy, so you're gonna have a lot of options to be able to just keep pushing for either for game or especially in this deck when you have so much crit, you can just with 1 mana basically have a 30k attacker that is crit. So your opponent has to waste too many cards to just defend that. So you want to have the combo power to pressure them and force them to use the super combos or take a crit, which is even worse for them. Now we have as a 2-off, we have the Kami, which is it's really good in this deck because usually you're not gonna be able to have cards in your field, because all the Janemba cards just leave the field when they attack or after the end of the turn. So you're not gonna have a field, and if they go too wide, then you want to just Kami them away and just punish them for being greedy. So then this is a really good card, and even if you don't end up doing it, just a 1-drop draw card, which is always good. Now Ungilden. Ungilden is really good in this deck because in your push turns, you want to be attacking with a Janemba. They all have crit, so you want to untap 1 energy, maybe give him double strikes, and then it's just gonna be a lot of pressure that the opponent has to out combo just for like 2 or 3 cards. So that's the idea of playing on Gilding in this deck. It's same as Sensubin. Sensubin is just a versatile card in this deck, which you can untap an energy offensively, or you can just defensively. You can untap another energy, use the super combos that way. So that's what you want to be doing with the Sensubins and the Gildings. Now the another 4 of it's a Champa, or it's your choice. You can choose the new Champa. Is any of them can work perfectly. You want 4 of them because all you guys have crit, so you want to see them. You want to crit your opponent. You want to force them to waste cards, not to take a crit. So why not run more? Because your push turns are basically on turn 4 or 5, and you don't need really like that many Champas to be able to do that. So 4 is a fine number to be able to play that, to be able to push the opponent and to make them waste cards. Now we have the new super combo because it has Janemba. No, I'm kidding. Just because it's the new negate. I mean, it's a super negate. It's on top 2 energy. This is the if it's not the best negate that they come out of this set, it's just one of the best because it's just on top in 2 energy and you can use it without life. This is an incredible card. So this is just the basic run out. Now for the cards, now we have the Janemba. This is the best card of the deck. You want to have this card all the time. It doesn't matter what it is, because it's for 3 mana. That's the only problem with this card. It's a 3 blue mana, so you have to have 3 blue mana in the charge area. It shouldn't be a problem because most of the deck is blue, but it can come up. It can come up when you don't have the 3 mana. So it's something that you have to look out for, but it's worth it because his ability. For 2 mana, you can evolve into this guy. So you put it on top for 2 mana. So on turn 2, you already have a 19k beater that has barrier. So you can easily defend it. So you can swing with this guy and just easily defend it. You're not gonna run it with any problems with that you're not gonna have any issues with that. And also, if you wanna now to the second ability, which is the best one. For 1 mana, blue mana, you can banish. You can send this card to the bottom of the deck, and then bring any Janemba that is. You can banish a Janemba from the deck, and then bring 1 Janemba that is banished into the field. So you can easily bring one of the 4 drops into the field for free. This is something that you want to do because you can do it on turn 3, which you're already on turn 3 and 2 energy up. You can have a Janemba that is crit and it's already pressuring the opponent. So that's something that you want to do, or you can wait until turn 4, which you are gonna have the insane combo that I'm gonna show you guys, and that's what you want to be doing with Janemba. This is the best card of the deck. It goes back to the bottom of the deck. So now the next Janemba that I'm gonna show you brings it back to the hand, so you can do it next turn again. So you can keep doing it every time, and this is the best card of the deck by far. Now let's go to Janemba, Phantom Strike Janemba. This is the main card that you want to go after the Child's Janemba. Because this card, it's a 20k for blue. So you basically want to do it out of this Janemba because paying 4 blue mana for this is it's doable in this deck, but it's not always doable. So for 4 mana you can ace crit first. So you can again the best combo that you have, I'm gonna show you later, is just attack and bring the other one, attack and keep doing it. So it's crit and also it's also removal. So when you attack, then use the effect, send it to the warp and bring the 5-drop from the hand for free. And then the 5-drop, and then it's banished. And when it's banished, you can bring this one, which you just evolve into, to the hand. So that's what you want to do. You want to attack, evolve into this one, bring it back to the hand, bring this one out, attack with this one, and with this one, send it back to the bottom of the deck, bring this one out, and attack again. That's a super neat combo that you have with this deck, and it's the best combo. And all of them have crit, which is incredible. In pressuring the opponent. and also when it leaves the field, it's gonna banish an opponent's battle card. So it's all around super good because you can it's do removal, has critical, it searches this card back, it's self-replacing, it does everything that you want in this deck. So this is a 4 of a no-brainer. Now the Janemba, Infernal Chain Janemba. This is the main card of the deck. Well, the main card for the combo, because it's for 25. It's a 25k crit, and you can play it for free with this guy. So it says sparkling 10. When this card is you can send this one to the bottom of the deck, and then when you do that, you can bring the other 4-drop Janemba from the warp to the field and keep swinging with that one. You can only do that effect once per turn, so you can only bring this guy once. So that's something that you have to keep in mind when you do the Janemba. But it's still a pretty good combo because you can do it on turn 4 and be super aggressive with this leader, with this guy. And the last card of the deck is Reality Bender Janemba. This one is the promo card that you get when you buy the booster box. What it does is when your opponent has 4 mana and you, if your opponent has 4 mana and you 2, you can play this card for 1 energy, so it comes free. And because you don't have any battle cards, usually you will be able to use this effect most of the time, so that's why you want to play this guy. He's crit, and when he attacks at the end of the turn, your opponent mills 2 cards. That effect is not that much relevant in this deck because you're not trying to mill the opponent, but you are trying to crit the opponent. So a 20 crit for 1 mana that you can do double strike with it is a good card in this deck. It's a card that you want to have. So yeah, that's why he's in the deck. And then it goes with the game plan, which again is attacking and being super aggressive. So the main combo that you want to do is on turn 4, you want to have this guy on field, right? And you have 4 energy up, right? So you attack with this one, it's 1 attack. Then for 1 energy, you send it back to the deck. Oh, sorry. Let me just move this a little bit. So I have this guy, the Janemba 3-drop. So for on turn 4, you attack with this one. That's 1 swing. Then for 1 mana, you send it back to the bottom of the deck. Bring out the 4-drop Janemba. For this one has crit and then attack again. You're at 3 mana at this point. His crit, you can give him double strike if you want. If you don't want, that's fine. It's just another 20k, another 10k that they have to waste. Then his effect, you just send it to the warp, and then to the warp, and bring this one for free. When it's sent to the warp, you get the Janemba that you put in the bottom of the deck to the hand, so it's already self-replacing itself. And then this one is a 25k crit, so that's 3 attacks already with this Janemba. And again, you can give them double strike in any point, and it's gonna be an incredible amount of pressure to the opponent. For this effect, you can send it to the bottom of the deck and bring this Janemba out again. So you have another recursion right there, another attack. That's 4 attacks that you have. Then you can use the effect again. And remember, you can banish 2 cards out of the opponent field because this is not once per turn. So you can send it to the warp. You cannot bring another Janemba, but you don't want to bring another Janemba because you already have your play for the next turn. So now you don't have a field, so you can bring this one for free for 1 mana. And again, if you didn't use the crits or you didn't use the Jildens, you should have any energy up. So you can bring it for free for 1, and that's 5 attacks that you can get in 1 turn, and all of them crit, and all of them is gonna do a lot of damage. That's the main combo of the deck. That's what you wanna be doing. And yeah, that's the deck. It's a really fun deck. You should try it. Just yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this is the deck profile. I would like to give shout outs to PPG. Thank you for sponsoring me now, and also to Ultra Pro for being the sponsor players for PPG. And see you guys later. Thank you.